Name one or two characteristics that a quarterback must have. Anybody? Leadership? Anything else? Hard worker?
He should be smart.
Height? Nah. Yeah, it helps, but look at the modern day quarterback, Russell Wilson. What is he? 5'11", 6 foot? Right? Quarterback must-haves for me, what I believe in. Number one is athleticism. All right, quarterback, especially at the youth level. Quarterback really needs to be one of your best players. All right, because he's the guy that touches the ball, other than the center, touches the ball on every single play. All right, so you make sure you got somebody who is a good ball handler and is really athletic. All right, the second point for me is he's got to be intelligent. All right, intelligence. Now, I'm not talking about football smarts. I'm talking about just a smart guy. Okay, because your quarterback has to process a lot of information in a short period, real quick, in a matter of seconds. All right, what's the defense? What's the alignment the defense is giving me? Do I have a 2 high? Do I have a 1 and a 3? Where's my blitz look? What do they do with the coverages? Rotate down? Do I need to alert hot? What's our side adjustment going to be? Okay, so you got to be a smart guy. Next thing, he's got to have a true passion for football. Okay, he's got to love the game. All right, because if you don't have a true passion for football, he's not going to do what you're asking him to do outside of practice. All right, and that's one thing. The quarterback has to watch film every single day. Every single day. So he's got to have a passion, he's got to have a will to want to be the best player on the team. All right, and a secret, and I know a lot of you guys already know this, but film pays off. Film makes you a better player. Okay? You can have you can be the best athlete, the biggest, the strongest, the fastest, but if you don't watch film, you don't know what's coming at you, you're not going to be very good on game day. All right? So make sure you got a guy who has a passion for football. Okay? Next point is knowledge of the game. All right, this ties into intelligence, but also ties into what we're doing as coaches. Are we teaching that player correctly? All right? Are we preparing him for game day? He's got to understand, as I said, where's the blitzing? Where's the pressure threat? All right? As I said earlier, side adjustments. What kind of side adjustment are we going to do based upon where that safety's rolled down or is that back and widened? So knowledge of the game. He's got to understand protections. He's got to understand route depths and how receivers got to adjust routes to what the defense is giving us, to the drops of the outside linebacker, to a press technique from the corners. Do you want to get vertical now? Things like that, okay? Probably the most important point, he's got to have a natural throwing ability, all right? You can take the best athlete and say, hey, I want you to go quarterback, but if he can't throw the ball, guys, teaching someone how to throw the football is extremely difficult, believe it or not. All right, if you see somebody, it's going to be difficult. But if he's got that natural throwing ability, you can teach him the technique points to make it a better, tighter release and things like that, okay? A natural throwing ability is very, very important. Confidence. We don't want the guy that's just like, man, I'm the best, I'm the blah, blah. We want a humble guy, of course, but he's got to have confidence in himself. He's got to believe that he's going to be the leader of the team. He's got to believe that when it's crunch time, he's going to make the play. All right, I myself, when I played in college, I was the most inconsistent player on the team. But I believed in myself that when I needed to make the play, I was going to make the play. And so more than not, I did. All right? So be confident, have confidence in him, and he needs to have confidence in himself. And the team needs to have confidence in him too. All right, work ethic, we talked about work ethic. He's got to be the hardest worker. He's got to be a first. Oh, sorry. Hit the wrong button. Right here. He's got to be the first guy to practice, the first guy on the field, getting the footballs out, making sure, hey, my receiver, come on, receiver, let's go, get dressed, let's go, get out, let's go get some balls. We get 50 footballs before practice starts. All right? He's got to be the last one to leave after practice. Hey, let's go, wide receivers, get out there, let's run some routes here. On air, routes on air. All right, because that stuff builds timing. All right? As I said, film work. All right, he's got to watch film. Got to watch film. So he's got to have good work ethic, okay? Communication skills. He's got to be able to talk. All right, because I said, all that information that he processes pre-snap, post-snap, when he comes back to the sideline, he's got to be able to tell you as an offensive coordinator, as a quarterback coach, they're doing this. I seen this. Safety rolled down here, they came off the edge. All right? If they overloaded one side on the blitz, the other linebacker went over to replace. So when we go side adjustment here, we don't need to run vertical, we need to run speed out. Because running vertical, we're going to throw right into the linebacker. Okay? Communication skills. All right? And he's got to be able to do what? Make sure everybody's in the right position. You get a guy up there who's afraid to talk. Oh man, he's kind of in the wrong alignment, but so he's got to say, hey, get your ass lined up. Come on, right over here. Whatever the case may be. Okay? Got to communicate to the offensive line. Hey, 50's Mike, 50's Mike. All right? Pressure threat right here. Let's slide the protection this way. Leadership qualities. We just talked about. Be a leader. For me, the two main points, when I look for leadership qualities, is he trustworthy? And is he dependent? Do I trust him to do what I'm coaching him to do? And can I depend on him to do what I'm asking him to do outside of football, outside of practice? All right? Maybe you guys have 1 or 2 points more. Anybody? Anything that you guys have? Okay. So, again, these are the characteristics that for me are absolutely the most important in choosing the correct player for quarterback. Next thing, as a coach, we gotta be a teacher. All right, I think Rashawn had mentioned it yesterday. Be a teacher of the game. All right, but as a quarterback coach, be a teacher to your quarterback. You have responsibilities as a coach. Excuse me. All right? You have a responsibility to teach your quarterback the game of football. All right, so as coaches, you got to make sure you're doing your homework too. What are the new trends? What are we doing? What can we do? Am I watching enough film to be able to teach my player what he needs to do to be more effective on game day? All right? Teach him fundamentals, but not just fundamentals for his skill set. All right, we got a million different types of quarterbacks. You got pocket passers, you got athletic passers, you got running quarterbacks. What kind of quarterback do you have? If I got a running quarterback, I'm probably not going to work a lot of pocket drills. If I got a running quarterback, I'm going to work on drills of getting him out of the pocket, moving the pocket, throwing on a run. Because if you got a running quarterback, you want to get him out of the pocket where he has a what? Run, pass option. All right? So teach fundamentals for his skill set. Don't teach a drill just because you see it on NFL game day. All right? Identify what type of quarterback you have and search for ways to develop his skill set. All right, like I said, teach him to be a hard worker, teach him to work hard, be a leader, but be humble. Okay, be humble. Most people will follow the guy that will do everything for you, but won't say a thing. All right? Won't say, hey, I'm doing this all for you guys, I'm doing this all for you guys, blah, 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 I'm the best, I'm the best. No. I'm going to put you on my back because I love you, I care about you, and I want to do this for you. That's being humble. I tell my players all the time before every game, I love you guys. Go out and play hard, play for one another, play for community, play for pride, play for love. I love you guys. That's being humble, in my opinion. Give your quarterback confidence. All right? Give your quarterback confidence. This whole quarterback shuffle stuff, he makes a mistake, sit him on the bench, put another one in. Guys, it's not the right way, in my opinion. Give him a chance. Let him play. Let him learn, especially if he's a young player. All right? He makes a mistake, bring him over to the sideline, talk to him. Give him a hug. Say, all right, we're going to get it back. We're going to get the ball back. You're going to get another chance. Keep your head up. I believe in you. Your teammates believe in you. Okay? You're the best quarterback we got. You're the best quarterback in the league. Whether he is or isn't, tell him. All right? Because his confidence is what matters for the way the offense goes. All right? If your quarterback believes in himself and believes in getting the job done, you're probably going to be pretty good on offense. The last thing, make football fun. Okay? Make football fun. Find a way to make the game fun. I know at the GFL level, at times we kind of lose sight of that a little bit, and it's a lot about winning. We got pressure, we got sponsors, you got imports, blah, 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 blah. But at some point in time, you always got to divert back and find a way to make the game fun. Okay? Teach the game. All right, I just got a couple slides here from something I did with one of our assistant coaches. All right, teach the game. You can see up here at the top. We do a lot of crazy things on offense. We're a spread team, shotgun every play. We like to throw the ball. All right, but in our run game is, I like to think it's a little bit complex. Okay? For example, let's just say we got an inside zone or something like that at the top. Our quarterback has a hell of a job to do, all right? Number one, he comes up the line of scrimmage, he's got to get called. We call it zone. All right, we have a play call, we don't call it zone, we call it something else. And it's actually an alert. Just yell out a name and everybody knows automatically it's zone. Our quarterback has to look, number one, read, okay? What technique am I running into? 1 or 3. All right, if there's not 1 or 3, if it's open B's or open A's, whatever, then you can go either way. All right, the next read for us, where is our outside linebacker? Is he apexed or split the difference? Is he inside the box? Is he outside the box? Is he a step outside, split the difference? Is he a step inside, split the difference? All right, this again goes back to the intelligence. All right, and what we do is based off of the outside linebacker and the linebacker. You see at the top right here, I got two triangles on the Sam and Will. Okay, hey, if the Will is closer to inside the box, the Will go right now, we're going to throw screen. Some sort of screen, whether it's bubble screen or tunnel screen or whatever the case may be. We're getting the ball out on the perimeter right now. Okay? If the Will and Sam are wider and we cannot throw screen, we're going to go in and we're going to run the ball. Okay? But now, when we make the decision to run the ball, now we're going to read backside defensive end. What is he doing? Is he squeezing? Is his shoulder square? Is he chasing? All right, if he's chasing, we're going to pull it. We're running option out the back door. Well, who's our pitch man? 1 or 2 from our outside receivers that are on some sort of screen, whether it's bubble or whether it's tunnel. That's our pitch man. All right? Well, if he squeezes but his shoulder square, then we're just going to give it on the zone or on whatever run play it is. All right? So again, that's a lot of information to process in a very short period of time, all right? So your quarterback's got to be very intelligent. And you got to teach him how to make those reads. Okay, same thing down here. All right, it's just an example. Sam is our pressure threat, our blitz threat. Okay, we want to throw hot. We have side adjustments in our offense. Okay? And this look right here, if they just stay like this, and they want to try to replace with that mic, we can run the vertical right here. We can run this vertical seam right here as our side adjustment because we feel we're going to get the ball out so quick that the mic's not going to get over. But if the mic cheats over a little bit more here to the right, a little more to the hash, or if the safety is down a little bit, like they're rolling to a man free or a cover 3, we're not going to run that anymore. Quarterback's going to check out and say, hey, here we go right here. Boom, boom, boom. This means speed out. All right, we'll get the ball, boom, rocker step, get it out quick. Okay? These are all types of things right there. All right, down the bottom, I like two high shell. Teach them how to read defenses. Open field, middle of the field open, middle of the field closed, 2 high, single high. Okay, what do I expect out of coverages? Now, what's the technique of a corner? Is he inside shade, outside shade? Is he looking at me, or is he looking at my receivers? All that information will tell you a lot about what coverages come. Spend time meeting with your quarterback, all right? Chalk talk, film studies. I say chalk talk is a little old school terminology, but it's pretty much whiteboard now. But chalk talk just sounds a little bit better. All right? Chalk talk, film study. Spend time meeting with your quarterback. Film is important. Teach them how to read defenders, alignment, and techniques. As I said, in our system, our offense, our quarterback has to read D-line, outside linebackers, the shell of the defense. All right? That corner is under 5 yards. He's playing outside leverage. looking in at the quarterback, probably some sort of zone. If they're too high, probably some sort of cover two. All right? If that corner is under 5 yards, a little bit of inside shoulder, looking at that receiver, most likely probably some sort of man. All right? Are they too high? Okay, could be two men. Are the safeties on different alignments? Is that going to alert? Maybe we got a blitz somewhere, safety going in the middle of the field, man free. Those types of things. Okay? Teach them how to read alignment and techniques. Very, very important detail. Very, very important point right here. Teach them to be detailed. The one thing I hate, when you get up here on the board, wait a second. You get up here on the board and you're up here, yeah, okay, blah, blah. And you guys go like this. Whatever. I hate that shit. Be detailed. Be detailed. Make that guy a defensive end. Make that guy a nose guard. Make that guy an end. Make him a Sam, Mike, Will, Bandit, whatever your terminology is. Corner, all right? If he's a four-man line, don't just do that. Show him the shade. Show him the shade. Be detailed. All right? You get him on chalk talk and he draws a slant route, something like this. Oh, be detailed. Nice, clean lines. Because that stuff transitions over to on the field. If you're just putting a bunch of triangles up there, maybe you don't know, especially if it's youth kid, maybe you don't know what that position is. Coach, that triangle we put on the board back there in the secondary, well, which one? All right? I know it's kind of a stupid example, but be detailed. Everything you do, be detailed, both as coaches and as players. All right, don't only teach him your offense. Teach him about defense. Teach defensive football as well. Of course, your offensive scheme and what you're asking him to do is most important, but he also needs to understand defensive philosophies. Okay? When a defense lines up in a particular way, what are they trying to accomplish? All right? Teach them defensive and offensive football. All right? After you've done all those chalk talk video sessions, it's a great idea, especially younger quarterbacks. Create little tests, little quizzes for them. All right, you're a teacher, remember? It's just like in the school. Your quarterback goes to school, he's university or in high school, gymnasium or whatever. He's learning, he's reading his book, he's doing his homework. He's going to have a test, he's going to have a quiz, right? Do the same thing in football because that's the way you can tell if he's paying attention in your meetings and if he's learning what you're trying to teach him. All right, give him little quizzes. It don't have to be hard. All right, talking about 4-3 cover 2 or whatever in your first defensive meeting. Make him draw it up. Make him define what the coverage drops are for the defense. Okay? Probably, again, very, very important, probably most importantly, allow them to ask questions. There's nothing worse than a coach that says, you got to do it like this, like this, like this, like this, because I said so. They're going to ask questions. The more you teach, the more they're learning. That's naturally going to cause more questions. Let them ask questions. Why are we doing that in the protection, coach? Well, because we're outnumbered on this side, so we got to slide protection that way, or we got to alert our running back. Instead of his normal pass protection field, he's got no blitz threat there. We're going to have to adjust him and add him to the slide side so we can protect your ass. All right? Position fundamentals, okay? How many guys are under center? How many guys coach under center? And it doesn't have to be every play, but at some particular time. I'm never under center, especially after last year. We do everything from the gun, even kill a clock. All right? Example, we practice it, but our home game against Marvin, we lost by 1 point, and We had 23 seconds, 11 seconds left from our 23-yard line, Barber's 23-yard line, and we had a big pass to set it up. And for whatever reason, we got a first down. The quarterback called timeout, which killed me. And he came over, and I was like, all right, let's go get the play. He was like, Coach, I called timeout. I said, why, Shane, why? He's like, ooh, sorry. He's like, what do you want to do? I said, well, I want to kick field goal to win the game. He's like, all right, well, let's get a play call. Let's get the ball in the middle of the field, and then we'll spike it. I said, absolutely, let's do that, all right? We got the play call, got the ball a little bit more to the middle of the field. Everybody gets lined up. Shane gets up there. Boom, fumble snap. Marburg recovered, we lost the game. So, since then, hey, shotgun, boom, bang. All right? And we practiced in the quarterback exchange. But the problem was, Shane went in with one hand, and our center thought, oh, I'm ready to snap it. Even though we do our kill on a go call. So I go, and then he snaps. But for whatever reason, our center thought, oh, snap the ball. Well, it was a disaster for us. All right, how do you teach your quarterback to get under center? Somebody, who's under center? One of you guys right here? Excuse me. All right. My hand is the butt of the center. How do you teach your quarterback to get under center? This is the butt of the center. How do you put your hand on it? Okay, yeah. Second one. Okay, here comes the ball. Second, boom. What do you do now? Do you put pressure anywhere? Do you teach him to put pressure against the center's butt? With which hand?
Lower hand.
Perfect. The lower hand. A lot of coaches teach with the top hand. All right? Yeah, you can do that too. But how many times have you seen, if you teach the top hand, you probably need to switch and go to the bottom hand. All right? Because if you teach the top hand, now I get up there under center, and I got pressure with the top hand, I got no pressure with my bottom hand. How many times have you seen the snap come up and kind of come through the hands and bobble? Have you ever seen that? Why does that happen? Because if I put pressure with that top hand, right, and that center snaps the ball, and that butt goes up as he steps out, my top hand is rising with the butt. My bottom hand is not coming with it. All right, so make sure you're teaching your guys put pressure with the bottom hand. All right, so when that butt goes up, your hands are going up too. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And then you should be able to reduce that bottom. All right. Everybody kind of understand that? All right. Next thing needs to happen after the center quarterback exchange. You got to get the ball to your stomach. You got it. All right? Because that's security. That's secure. You guys are pulling guards, pulling tackles, counter plays, and all that type of stuff. If I just snap the ball and I leave that thing out here, guess what? Here comes that pulling guard. Boom, fumble. Okay? Get that ball, boom, so forth. Got it. Now from here, I can do everything I can. I can move faster, I can spin faster, I can do everything a lot quicker, okay? And in the handoff technique, man, I'm out of shape. All right, footwork. I'll come back to that in a second. Good. Handoff technique, you do everything from belly to belly, okay? Boom, I got the snap, I got the ball gutted. All right, I'm doing whatever the case may be. Now I'm here, I got a lead play. I'm going from my belly to his belly. All right? Another thing, I call play the guitar. You guys want to play the guitar? Okay? My daughter, she plays the guitar. She's not very good, but I tell her she's great. You're playing the guitar. You're here, defense back here. I want to keep my hand, ball's here, I want to keep my hand here so the defense cannot see what's going on. It sets up your play action. All right, if I do something like this. Now, you guys see that? Now the defense knows where the ball is, right? But if I do this, yeah, the ball could be here, but the ball could be here too. So when I go play action, I'm using my water bottle, here's the ball. So boom, there's the handoff. When I go play action, now you don't know where that ball is, right? But if I go play action, you can see it, okay? So play the guitar, or deal cards, whatever it is you want to call it. Okay. We're about done? Wait. Okay, I gotta go. Drop mechanics. All right, we got 1 step, 3 step, 5 step. Pocket movement. Throwing mechanics, throwing on the run. Okay? Most importantly, get reps, and more reps. All right, try to set up individual practice sessions with or without your wide receivers. All right, drops. There's a one step where you can call it a rocker step. All it is one big depth step off the line of scrimmage. I teach, I don't know if you guys see this now, I teach to have 1 foot back. So from there, I can get back on it. I create a little more separation from the line of scrimmage. All right, 3-step. I coach 2 different types of 3 steps, a 3 big and a 3 quick. 3 big just means 3 big steps. Getting away from create depth line of scrimmage for inside breaking routes, something like a slant. All right, unless you're down on the goal line. 3 quick would be for like a speed out. Take the ball out too quick before he gets too far and you don't have arm strength. All right, you got 5-step. All right, stick and go, 5-step hitch. All right, 5-step stick and go, that means I'm putting that 5th foot in there and the ball's coming out. Timing routes, okay? That hitch is, boom, 5th foot, I'm up, hitch, throw, hitch, go. You don't have a lot of time, all right? You get about 2 hitches, then you gotta make a decision. All right, pocket movement. You wanna always move your back foot first. So I'm in that pocket. If I move my front foot first, and I might not be able to throw. I'm here, I want to move that back foot first. Boom. Okay? Boom. Move that back foot first, always. Because then I'm always in a position to make the throw. Okay? Always keep good ball placement. Good ball placement. Boom, right here. When I'm moving in the pocket. So we'll see that? See? Moving in the pocket. Keep good ball placement. Worst thing you do. Whatever the case may be. Alright? Because you always got to get right back here to be able to step and throw. Maintain good balance, use small, quick steps. We just don't want to be all out here. We want to keep a good, good rhythm. Keep eyes down the field. Feel the pressure, never look for it. All right, throwing the ball. Here's some terminologies here that I kind of created over the years and my coaches kind of use with me. Real quick, people, on this stuff. All right, the grip. Number 1, the grip. You gotta have some space between the ball and the hand. You cannot throw the football if your hand is fully on the ball. I wish I had a ball I could show you guys, but I got a picture here for you. You wanna apply the pressure with your fingers only. All right, there's a little bit of, everybody see that space, that gap right here? It's pretty good grip. All right, ball placement. No higher than the shoulder, no lower than the chest, be comfortable. Here's a picture of a couple of you, Jets quarterbacks. For me, the perfect ball placement is Geno Smith here, all right? Geno Smith. All right, this is Geno. That for me is a perfect placement, okay? Sanchez is a little bit high, a little bit more under his chin. I don't know who this other guy is, but I don't really like that. He's off balance. Okay, opening the door. Again, this is something that that's a term I use. All right, as you load the football, step towards your target, your chest and hips begin to open up. So that means I'm right here. As I step and I load the ball, my hips and chest start to open up. I use the term open the door. Something a little bit easier, I think, for my players to understand. You open a door, you close the door. Okay, so boom, I'm opening the framework of my body, I'm opening the door. Okay? A little bit better look. Here's Peyton Manning. All right, he's loading the football. You can see his hips and his chest. As he's bringing the front arm through, he's kind of opening up. Okay, closing the door. It's the absolute opposite. Now I'm here, right? I'm here. Now as I transfer my weight, my hips are open, and weight transfer forward, the hips and chest will start to close. Okay? So close the door. All right? As the ball's being released. Okay? Now, okay, here comes through. Release point, make sure you release the highest point off the index finger. Follow through, if your weight's transferred, follow through with a thumb to opposite pocket, okay? That ensures proper follow through. Things we don't want, I'll just read through them real quick, okay? We don't want to be in a crouch position. We want to stand tall and be relaxed. We don't want a butt wipe. We want a quick, tight, open, and close. A butt wipe for me is this. Just took a poop on wipe my butt, all right? No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We never want to aim the football. We want to get our read. We want to locate the receiver and eye him. Okay, we don't want to get in. Don't want to aim. We definitely don't want to have a locked leg. And probably a really important thing is we never want to step directly on the midline, okay? We want to step a little bit past the midline because now that allows us to maximize our torque and follow through. Okay, if we step on the midline, our hips are going to stay behind our heel, and it's going to lock us off. You're not going to get full rotation. Okay, throwing on the run, 1 minute, Peter. I promise you. Throwing on the run. All right, you got to keep the ball loaded. All right, shoulder and chest. All right, you want short, comfortable movements. And as I'm throwing, I want to rotate at the hips. Rotate at the hips to get my shoulders in the throwing position. Okay? And now, once I got my guy, I want to get up on my toes, throw, and follow through the target. Okay? Follow through the target. All right? Good. Questions I can answer on my side.